Take me like your lover, sprinkle me with dew. Anyways, it's nice to actually have my fucking voice back a little bit here after this bullshit cold. I still got the hawking, but no, excuse me, maybe it's not over. Fuck me. Hey, whatever. Anyways, so today was actually a good, long, tiring kick in the pants. Oh my god. I had to go shopping today, and I was in desperate need of a haircut. I mean, desperate need. Like, to the point that it was so long that it was getting knotted in the back. Like, if I was not careful, I'd be sloshing around when I sleep and shit. And yeah, it wasn't good. I really, really, really needed to get it trimmed. So I commandeered Dale T. And I said, you know what, shit, it's my birthday. It give me an excuse to go to Walmart. You know, I can buy myself a birthday cake because ain't nobody else going to do it. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's make a day of this shit. Now, about multiple times throughout the day, I almost said, no, let's not do it. Fuck it. But I didn't. I held true to my, I held true to my convictions, and probably against my own better judgment, ended up going to Walmart. So, apparently when I purchased a bunch of stuff, and it all came yesterday. Except for like one thing, but which I didn't even know it was here. It was supposed to be here Wednesday. So it was actually early. See, what happened is I ordered a bunch of shit on Friday. And we're talking like 5 or 6 boxes of shit. Well, I ended up ordering from Walmart, Amazon, different places. And I ordered a a bookshelf with some Arizona iced teas. Those ones with the ginseng, the green tea ginseng with the honey. Dude, I love that shit. Don't get me started with it. And I bought this shit, and like I said, I bought it Friday, and the motherfucker sent it Saturday. So, I went down Saturday, put it all into my bucket lift, my grocery lift, and I was able to get the shelf, because it's in pieces, you gotta put it together with screwdrivers and shit. Which I ain't Mr. Fix-It, okay? I ain't gonna sit there and pretend, oh, I'm old Mr. Manly, big dick hanging to the floor, and I'm building shit. No, that ain't me. Okay? Like, this shit is barely... The instructions were barely coherent. You got number 52. I don't understand why, unless it's like a 52 bolt, why it was named 52 and not like, I don't know, there's 7 different bolts in there, so why not just call it number 7? I didn't get that, but whatever. I didn't make the rules. Anyways, so I put it all together. I sit there and proceed to drink my tea, and dude, I'm guzzling this shit. I guzzled like 3 cans, like, before I even got it into the fridge. I was just sitting there, I was like, I just like downed a can, and I like, fuck it, and I downed another can, and I sit there and I nursed the third one. I was like, fuck it, I was thirsty. Well, as I said, that came, so, my other stuff, then, unbeknownst to me, came yesterday. Except for the one thing, and that came today. So, yay. Anyways, so I get up, and it's early. Like, it's barely even daybreak. Like, the sun ain't even out yet. Like, it's a little after, it's a quarter after 6. We're pushing late winter, not really spring yet, but still cold as fuck. So, it was quarter after 6, and it was barely light out. And I'm like, okay, no, I got a big day ahead of me. I didn't know to what extent, but I knew I had to go to Rome. I knew I had to go to Walmart. I knew I had to fuck around there. Had to go. I was hoping to go to Aldi's, which I didn't go to Aldi's. That I put the kibosh on. Which I'm actually very glad I didn't, because I like Aldi's. I just don't like going through the place because it's weird because the way it's set up in Rome. I don't know if you've been there. I'm sure you have, but whatever. And I was like, do I really want to go all the way through there? Whatever. I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyways, so you can understand, at this point in my life, just going to the bathroom is a trial. Like, put me on trial, condemn me to hell. Okay, that's just going to the bathroom. Right, number 2. Okay, not even number 1, dude. I can admit this as a man. I have not peed standing up for over a year. It was first week of February last year that I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna sit to pee like a bitch, and I don't care. My back is so fucked up right now that, like I said, I don't care. That one time I was standing there peeing, and it was like something, because you gotta picture the stance. It's almost like a golfer. Okay, you're sitting there, and you gotta hold your shorts with one hand, and you gotta hold your man parts with the other hand. So you got both of them. They're kind of like clutched down around your crotchical region, and you're kind of like bent over, like you're ready to putt a round of golf. Now, doing that puts undue pressure on my lower back, and as a result of that, sometimes the muscles pull, and they're like, "Fuck you," and I lose control, and my whole leg goes out, and the whole back goes out, and I'm in pain, and whatever. So I was like, you know what? You know what? I live alone. I'm 42 years old. Nobody loves me. Nobody cares. I'm going to die alone. I'm going to pee on the toilet. I'm going to sit on the fucking toilet to pee. Now, the problem with that... The problem... Hold on. What's that say? Low battery. Of course, it's always goddamn low battery. Every fucking thing I got is got a fucking low battery. Jesus. $800 products, low battery. Or no memory. One of the two. Whatever. Now, like I said, I've come to the conclusion that I don't care anymore. Nobody cares. I don't care. Okay, I got nobody to impress. I pee sitting down like a bitch. Now, that does come a problem when you're out and about and you have to pee. Now, I don't know what it's like for women, because women sit down to pee, obviously. But being a man, A, it's embarrassing. And 2, there's usually piss and shit all over the fucking seat of the public bathroom, anyone you go to. So, if you gotta, like, sit there for any length of time, it ain't good. It's never a good thing. So, I got a real weird thing about going to the bathroom. Especially then if you actually have to, take a dump. Then, oh, Jesus, that's even worse, dude. Huh. No. That didn't get me started. That's why I can't leave the house. It's not really a phobia. It's more of a physophobia is what it is. It's a physical thing. It's like, it ain't happening. Okay, it's like, oh, you can go out and work 40 hours a week. Fuck you. Okay. 40-hour a week bullshit. Fuck you. I can't even work 40 hours from my home, much less somebody else's state of business. Don't get me started with that, but whatever. So, I get up and I'm like really thirsty, and it's 6 o'clock, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna down one of these fucking teas, because usually within like, so you understand, having spina bifida, I also have a small bladder. I don't know if it's a small bladder or if it's just my bladder's fucked up. It's not like fucked up, because like some kids who have spina bifida, their bladder's like really fucked up. My bladder's just like, eh, you gotta pee, eh. There's barely an ounce that comes out. Sometimes. But it feels like I feel like I gotta piss like a racehorse for like a month and just sit there and hold it, and just like a fucking fire hose, and like nothing comes out. A couple drops, and it's like, oh, that was it. And that's the problem that I've had to deal with all my life. Where most people, it's like, oh, I gotta pee. Yeah, I drank something like 20 minutes ago. No. So I figured, I got plenty of time. I ain't leaving the house till about 10. And sure enough, it did go, and everything was fine. But you still got that worry. So I get up, I go to the bathroom, and it's like, because you gotta understand, it's a crapshoot. Literally, it's a crapshoot going to the bathroom. You can take that any way you want to take it. Crapshoot, haha, whatever. But like, there are times when it's like, you can't go. Other times you can go, but there's like a big blockage because you fucking asshole, whatever. Don't even get me started. Dehydration and a big chunk, and it just wants to. A football passing through the size of a dime. It ain't good. My asshole. See, all these women talk about, childbirth is so painful. Bullshit. Bullshit. At least your shit dilates. My asshole don't pucker like that, motherfucker. I don't even get me started with that. You try to push a football out your asshole. And your asshole don't give, motherfucker. That shit don't give. Okay? Yeah, you can work on it a little bit, if you're a porn star, but no. I ain't a porn star. So, again, you gotta understand. It's like, I could wake up and be like, hey, I drank like 20 gallons yesterday and still have, issues. Or not drink anything for like 3 days and it's like, oh, everything's running perfect. It's like Pony Express. It's always on time. I don't know. It's like, you understand, my bowels and my bladders and my like I said, it's a crapshoot. Every day I wake up, you never know. So I wake up and I'm like, okay, what's going to be the problem today? Well, nothing. I went. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. The only problem is I felt like I still gotta go after I'd finished. Well, which is not good. That's never a good feeling. But I was like, you know what? I got 3 hours, whatever. So I get in the shower. I shave. I do my hair. I suds up my nuts. I do it all. I do it all. I come back in. It's like 7:45, and I'm like, oh, at least 2 hours I can sit here. So as I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I think I still gotta go to the bathroom. And I'm like, well, because that's gonna be a problem. I mean, just the fact that I got through the first round of it, with no qualms. It's like, no, to get lucky twice, no. Anyway, so I sit here and I do stuff and just whatever. Finally, I get up and I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom again. So I go to the bathroom. It's like, no problem. You keep yourself clean, the whole nine. Flush the pot. All goes. Everything was fine. I dumped twice and everything was fine. Which Armageddon must be close because I've never taken a shit once in a day without a problem, much less twice back to back within like an hour or 2 hours. It had like no problems, none. So Armageddon is probably here. You probably should take the kids to the hills, okay? Take the wife and kids to the hills because we're all gonna die. For me to have that kind of luck on the toilet, no, no, we're fucked. We're fucked as a human race. I'm just gonna throw that out to you. That's just. I just woke up at this point. Within like 3 hours. That's how my day started so far. Worrying about going to the bathroom. Because you don't want to go 30 miles away or 40 miles, whatever the fuck it is. And be like, damn, I gotta go to the bathroom. And Walmart toilets are filthy. I'm going to throw that out to you. At least in the men's. And I'm thinking, oh, if I gotta go, I can take the little toilet paper. I can put it on the edge of the seat. I can sit my derriere down, and And that's just if I had to pee. If I had like a third dumpage, no. Shopping trip over. Okay, shopping trip's done. Fuck that. So now it's pushing 9 o'clock, and DLT's gonna be here at 10. Now I'm showered, literally shit showered, shaved. We're all done. We're all ready to go. I gotta put on my pants. I gotta put on my shoes, and they're slip-on shoes. Thank the Christ, I decided to, because that's another thing. It was like, I don't know what it was, but it's something that was like instilled within my family, like my grandparents' side of like Graham, not Dale T's side because they're fucking idiots. Where it was my mother, Graham, my grandfather. Where like if you're going out in public, you try to put your best Sunday best on. Maybe not like gussy up, but to the point where okay, you need to at least look presentable to people. It was just something that they always like instilled. So going from like regular shoes, sneakers, to slip-on shoes was really weird to me. But then the older I got, I was like, I don't give a fuck. And not that the slip-on shoes are necessarily a negative. It just felt like okay, this is what I do. I wear sneakers. It's like but when I could actually fit into them, the whatever. I don't want to get into all that, but it was like you 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 wear a certain thing. Like Grandma, she would literally put on her Sunday best because she was vain that way. But whatever, because you never know. Some of those old biddies from church to see her. Oh, and they didn't see her without her hat because she always had that stupid hat with a little feather in it. Whatever the fuck it was. You get my point. Whatever. But that's old Catholic biddyism right there. But so it was like wearing slip-on shoes. It's in other words, like you would never see me go to the store wearing shorts and flip-flops. You'd never see me leave the house in shorts. I mean, like I'd be outside, but I wouldn't like go to the store, go to the movies. Like you wouldn't see me wearing shorts. It was something weird. It was this weird thing that my family had, where it's like, again, you're not wearing your Sunday best. You're not wearing like a tuxedo. I mean, it more or a shirt and tie, but it was just more like, okay, you're presenting yourself to the world. You don't wear a shirt with a hole in it. You don't wear sweatpants. You don't wear, it was just certain things. You're going out. Whatever. So, when I finally had to the point where it's like, I can't reach my feet no more. My back, and the fact I'm fat too, but my back is like, no, I can't bend down to tie my shoes. So I was like, you know what, fuck that. I'm just going to get some slip-on shoes. And these things are actually pretty nice. Actually, I like these slip-on shoes. They're actually very, very good because you can understand, I got big-ass fuck feet. Big-ass fuck feet. So if I get the 15s, they're too big. If I get the 13s, they're too small. And it was like, only get the 14, whatever. Luckily, the ones that I got, they're perfect size. They fit. They slip on. They're comfortable. I don't even wear socks. I don't have to wear socks no more. I like that. I like my life with these shoes. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say with that. They're not even fancy shoes. They're just little black nubs that go on my toes, and they just go bloop, like little thimbles that just bloop, on my thumb. Just bloop, they just pop right on. I love it. I love these things. But whatever. So I put on my pants, I put on my shoes, everything's going good. Now, during the time that I had been fiddling around from like 7:45 to almost 9 o'clock, actually it'd be quarter to 9, 7:45 to 9. I went on and I wanted to see what my status was on my stuff on Amazon, and I looked and I was like, "Oh shit! Everything was delivered yesterday." And then I let the dog out for a few minutes, and I looked down, and sure as shit, a bunch of boxes down there. Like, fuck. So I was like, okay, well, I'll deal with that too. Because when I'm sitting here and I got a lot of shit to do, I got to work it out in my head. Like, okay, I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to get this, 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 and this. Because if I don't think about it, I don't do it. Now, I could do a grocery list, but I don't have time for that shit. I just don't have time. And it's like, okay, I got to go in. I'm going to get potatoes are right there. I'm going to get some lettuce. I'm going to get some tomato. I'm going to go a few feet. I'm going to get the garlic bread. They have these garlic breads in these little oven bags that I like. And I'm going to pick up some donuts at the actual deli donuts. Now, this is after I had left the house, which I'm getting ahead of myself. But I want to talk about this. Why is it there's nobody in the store except the minute I'm trying to get donuts and 5 people flock to the donut area? Like goddamn clockwork. And it's like they're sitting there looking at me, waiting for me to get out of the way so they can get a donut. And I'm like, what the fuck you come from? Where did you come from? There was nobody in the store. The minute I go over there, literally they just like Dale Earnhardt fans just come flying out of the woodwork looking for you. And it's like, are you kidding me with that shit? I'm like, fuck you. I'm getting like 8 donuts, so I'm gonna be here for a while. Whatever. So, anyways, I get my pants on. I went to the bathroom second time. Everything was good. I didn't want to rest a little bit, so I came back in. I laid down for like half an hour. About 9:30, I put my shoes and my pants on. Then I go downstairs. I let the dog out again. I was going to leave him outside, but it was cold. Which, if I was going to just to town here, I would have left him outside. But because I'm going to Rome, you're talking a good 3 hours. So I was like, no. Plus, I noticed today that there's so much fucking snow in his yard, his little pen, that when he stands up on his hind legs, he literally can almost jump out over the fence because it's whatever. And of course, the stupid horses are out there, and the horses are like bucking and kicking and rubbing on each other, and they're playing in the snow and shit. It was actually kind of funny. Well, he hates the horses because the horses scared him that one night because they got out of the pen and they literally came over to him and one like put his head down in like over the fence and he didn't see the motherfucker and he turned and looked and there's this huge horse head. It was like something out of The Godfather, like big horse head. And he I swear to God, he jumped about 10 feet back and was like just he paused for a minute and was like roof, roof, roof. He started barking like crazy at him. So every time he sees the horses on out here in the front, he goes ham on that shit. He starts yelling and barking and screaming. And I didn't want him jumping because if he's jumping, he can literally jump out of the fence. So I was like, fuck it. Now I'm gonna let the little bastard in the house. Now he can't be trusted in the house, which is why I leave him outside. And I was like, well, not much he can get into. He's not a puppy anymore, so he's not like doing that teething shit where he's chewing everything. He will chew stuff and he will get in the trash. He will do stupid shit like that. But I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna take the one pillow that he likes to hump and chew on. I'm gonna put that on the desk. I'm gonna take my flip flops because I have a game plan. Like I kick off my flip flops, I put them like right together by the bed, and I have my shoes, my slip on shoes. I put my pant legs. I put my legs into the pant legs. I'm sitting there. It's like my pants are. I got my shorts on, but my pants are like halfway around my ankle, my girth thighs. And then I slip my shoes on. I stand up and I pull my pants up. It's just how I do it. I don't know why. It's just, but that's just the. Anyways. So as I'm sitting down, now I'm downstairs. Keep in mind, I'm downstairs, and I'm thinking, what am I gonna do with him? Because I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna leave him outside. But after lowering my grocery bucket, I then proceeded to go down the stairs. I sat on the stairs, and I have a knife that's sitting right there around the corner. And I picked it up. It's just a regular steak knife. And I proceeded to unbox my stuff. Now, let's see, what did I get? Well, they box up a couple things in like one big box, which I'm actually kind of grateful for. I like that. Less problems. Cause you get like 6 boxes, and, you know. Because my last Amazon Prime order that I made in late February, early March didn't show up. The damn thing didn't come. No, shit, it wasn't February, early March. It was late January, early February. So my Amazon Prime did not come last month. I don't know if they delivered it to the wrong house. I have no clue. Anyways, so I got a Prime and I got a big box, and I opened up the box and I looked inside. I'm like, oh shit! Like everything is in here. Let's see what I buy. I wanted to get Better Call Saul season 4. Now I have seasons 1 and 2, but I don't have 3. But I watched 3 on whatever it was, Hulu or Netflix or whatever the fuck it was. And I was like, I don't really want to buy 3. I'll probably, when 4 comes out on Blu-ray, I'll pick up 3 and 4. I've already seen 3, but yeah, I want the collection. I got 2. I got 1 and 2. Might as well get 3. Fuck it, and then I'm gonna get 4. So fuck it. And then, because I got Breaking Bad, I got the whole set on Blu-ray, and I was like, you know what, this is what I want. And I was like, well, what the fuck else can I get? There's really nothing else to get. There's no new movies coming out, none that I want to see, and the ones I do want to see are like next month, and like I want to see Aquaman, and there's a couple I do want to see, but they're not out yet. But for March, there's nothing out that I really want to see. Like, I want to see Glass, but that's not out yet. Whatever. So I was like, well, shit. Let me check The Flash, because I'm liking the Flash series, the TV series. Well, they didn't have season... I think I saw up to season 4. Season 5 is still in the works, so that was out. Now, I have seasons 1 and 2. I needed 3 and 4, but I had already seen 3 and 4, and it was like, do I really want to spend $40 on something I've already seen? Which I will eventually get them just to get it, because I want the series. But it's like, I kind of want to see... I actually want to watch something, too, And I was like, well, shit, what about Gotham? Because Gotham's coming out, and I think they're actually ending the series. I have seasons 1 and 2 of that. I haven't seen 3. 3 is out on Netflix, and I haven't seen it yet. I've been kind of putting it off. I was like, well, shit, let me get 3... Then let me check 4, and I was like, fuck it, they got 3 and 4. So I ended up getting Gotham season 3 and 4. Now I got 1, 2, 3, and 4 on Blu-ray, which is great. And I actually like the series. A lot of people don't like it. I don't know. I was enjoying it, but whatever. So I got that. What else is in that box? Oh, I've been wanting to do, and I swear to God, I've been wanting to do this for over a decade. I was going to pick up Charleston fucking Chews, and I talked about this last time, but I was going to get these Charleston Chews because they got the vanilla, the chocolate, and the strawberry. And for a case of each, because, whatever, they're like $22 each, and they'll be like $60. And I was like, I think I'll save that for my birthday. It's my birthday. I'm gonna, I'll drop $60 on 3 cases of candy bars because that's what I do. Well, I ended up finding... It's probably spent more doing it this way, but I found this this collection of like all 3. You get, I don't know how many you get. It didn't look like there was a lot there, but and I was like, well, shit, for $25 instead of $60, let me get that. So I ended up getting the Charleston Chews. So, I've been wanting Charleston Chews for the longest fucking time. I don't know what it is about Charleston Chews. I don't really have a clue why. It was just something I hadn't had in a very, very long time since. Shit, dude. Last one, it had to be when the old woman was working at, Nice and Easy. Before it was called Nice and Easy. So, shit, that was back before the store burnt. Oh my God, that's a long time ago. Back in the 90s. Like early 90s. No shit, probably in late 80s. Whatever. Anyways, It was just something fun that I wanted to do. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do that. So I got myself some candy bars. I got myself some of the what you call it. I don't remember what else. I bought some dog treats. I had to get some dog treats. What else was there? It was something else. There was something else I can't remember. Anyways, I then opened up my Amazon Prime because I bought a new one, which pissed me off. They didn't have the shampoo that I wanted, so I have like one brand new thing of shampoo, so that'll have to get me through the month, which it will. And I'll have to pick up some next month, but it's just because I had two things of shampoo in that one box. It never arrived, and it was like, what the fuck. Anyways, so what did I buy? I bought 10 boxes of macaroni and cheese, Kraft macaroni and cheese, the little box packets. And then I bought 10 rice packets. So yeah, that's like 20 between the two of them, which is pretty nice. And some of that's going to be for storage. I talked about that before, but whatever. Anyways, what else did I get? I've been I don't know why, I've been in the mood for cherry Pepsi, or not in the mood for it, but I want to try it. I haven't had cherry Pepsi since probably the 90s. It's been God knows how long. And I'm not even really a fan of it, but I was like, fucking, I want to try it. Now, I had cherry Pepsi in my other Amazon Prime that disappeared, that never came to the house. So I was like, well, shit, let me just get like 6-pack, and we'll go from there. So I got some of that. I bought 4 cans of what was it? 4 cans of pork and beans. And I got like 3 cans of chili, and I bought some crackers. And I thought, well, if I'm out at the store, I get some hot dogs. We do chili dogs, which is going to be kind of nice. You get some of those Armour hot dogs. You get the chili. You put the chili on the motherfucker. Good quality stuff. Anyways. So yeah, I had a bunch of stuff, basically. I don't know why I'm going through everything I bought, but it's just, I got some good stuff. I'm very happy to admit that I got some good stuff. So I packed it all up, put it in my bucket. Now half my bucket's full. And I'm going to like 3 different stores. Actually, technically 4 stores. I was going to go to Aldi's. And whatever. So I get everything packaged up. And I go out and I sit. And it's bitter cold. Like bitter. Like the wind is just blowing. Like I can't breathe. It's so cold. I got my hoodie on, and I got like, I took the front chest part and I put it up over my face, and it was like, it's fucking cold. I'm like, I can't leave the dog out here. Plus he's out there hopping, and he's gonna hop over the fence. So I was like, do I really want to physically? You can't understand. I have problems trying to get up the stairs. Dude, I don't know what it is. I really, 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 really don't know what it is. I can make the stairs. It's not. I don't think it's a physical, like. I don't know what it is. I can make the stairs, but I don't know. Like, my heart starts pounding and I can't breathe, and it's like I get panicked, and it's like. So I was like, do I really want to go back upstairs? And I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm cold. I'm gonna go. I'd like to go back upstairs where it's warm. Plus, I'm gonna take the dog upstairs. Now I'm thinking to myself, what am I gonna do with him? Can I leave him out in the hallway for 3 hours? Like, no, that's not viable. Could I just leave him outside? Like, no, that's not really viable. Could I leave him in the kitchen? Because I have this. It's almost like an octagon. Might actually be an octagon, or it's octagon. Let's see, octagon's 8. Yeah, actually it is. It's an octagon. And what it is, it's this little fence thing, and you can kind of roll it together into, like I said, this octagon, or you can stretch it out. So I have in the living room this octagon. It's basically a dog. I don't know what you call it, but like a dog cage, if you will, like to keep the dog in. Well, he didn't stay in the thing. He'll flip the thing over. But if I stretch it out, I can keep him from getting to the other side of the living room because I don't want him peeing on my comic books. So I sanctioned off the whole side of the living room, and I have this little gate basically where he can't get through. And I'm thinking, okay, so what if I put him in the living room and just leave him in the living room, or what if I put him just in the bedroom, or what if I put him in just the kitchen? I'm thinking all this stuff quickly because Dale T is on his way. It's like 10 minutes to 10, and I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Finally, I was like, well, you know what? If you choose stuff up, you choose stuff up. Nothing I can do about it. But I can go upstairs, and that's eventually what I did. I let him in, and I proceeded to pick up my flip flops because I didn't want him chewing those up, because he will chew those up, or at least hide them. Little fucker likes hiding my fucking flip flops. Like one time it was under the bed, one time he fucks with me all the time, dude. This dog, I swear to God, this dog fucks with me. I know he is fucking with me. It is one of those things where he is doing shit deliberately to fuck with me. And it's not like, oh, it's just a cute little dog doing cute little things and it just didn't go my way. No, he is purposely going out of his way to fuck with me. You couldn't convince me otherwise. So anyways, I decide, you know what, I'm going to take the pillow, I'm going to pick the pillow up, put the pillow on my desk. So he can't get to it. Fine. I pick up the flip-flops, fine. So, there's really not much he can get into. Maybe the garbage. I do have a bag of garbage in here, although it's just paper. And I think there was actually a bag of garbage out in the kitchen. But that was just papers too. So, worst case scenario, he let's say he broke into it and he skewed it all over. It's a pain in the ass, but I could just, sweep it up. Roll around in my little chair and sweep it up. And it wasn't, I was thinking worst case scenario. Anyways, when I come back up, I was like, oh shit, I gotta pee again. So I do that, and I'm like, okay, good, because that tea that I had earlier is like, the rest of us coming home to roost. So it's like, let's get out as much as we can, because I don't want to be out and about on town and be like, I gotta pee. Anyways. Now, I had just gone downstairs. I had just fucked around with those packages. I had just gone back up the stairs. And now I'm on my way back down the stairs. Now, while I was in there peeing, all of a sudden I hear the phone ring, and I'm like, shit, Dale T's here. And the motherfucker's here like 10 minutes early, and I'm like, you son of a bitch. You scumbag fucker. I'm like, you know what, fuck it, he can wait. I'll make that motherfucker wait. So I whatever. Anyways, I end up going back downstairs, and you understand, trying to hobble up the stairs and down the stairs and up the stairs and down the stairs. Plus, there's only so much gas in the tank, and I got a busy day ahead of me. I got a legitimately busy freaking day ahead of me. So I have to be like extra careful, like not to overdo it. And I've gone to the bathroom twice now, which that in and of itself can overdo it. I've gone up down the stairs twice. Well, actually, I've gone down, gone back up, and come back down. So I've done that 3 times. Because going down is easier than going up. I can go down with no problem, but going up, I don't know, but whatever. So, like I said, I've completely exerted myself to a point of I should be done. Like right now, at this point, like I haven't even gotten in the truck. I should be done. Like my back and my legs and this, whatever. Anyways, I then tell Dale T I want to go to one of the local stores. Now, I don't know what it is about this fucking store, why they can't stock stuff. Every time I go there, their fucking shelves are bare in some cases. I mean, you think it was like the freaking zombie apocalypse, like people just went in and ransacked everything. Like it was Black Friday or some shit, like the day after Black Friday. That's what it looks like. Anyways, I go in, I get my stuff, and I've decided that I want to do wraps. Now, I don't go crazy with my wraps at all. Like, at all. My wraps simply consist of the little tortilla wrap, sour cream, and salsa. That's it. I don't. To me, putting meat in there is just worthless. It's pointless because you don't taste the meat. The salsa and the sour cream overpower that shit. Lettuce is worthless. You can't really taste it. Now, if you're doing like a taco or something, fine. But if you're doing wrap like that, no. It's just. Now, they may not be as filling because obviously you don't have as much stuff in there. But what's the point of taking like $6 worth of hamburger, frying it up, and putting hamburger in there when you don't even taste the freaking hamburger? I mean, seriously, it's like, whatever. Ah, damn it. Speaking of which, I forgot to get... Dude, I forgot to buy pepper. I have not had pepper all year. Like, January, February, now March. Like... Oh, God. I got salt, but I don't have pepper. Son of a bitch. Whatever. Anyway, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to do that. Now, the problem is... I don't know where the salsa is at the one store. I know where the sour cream is. I know where the wraps are. I know where everything is except for that. But I do know where the salsa is at the dollar store. No. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to buy 4 packages of these little wraps. Whatever they're, little tortilla wraps. And I'm going to go to town with that shit. I then go in the back. I get my lunch meat. I get all this stuff. I get my donuts because I bought 2 different kind of donuts, dude. Oh my god, I admit it's my birthday and I went overboard and I bought a shitload of crap. I bought a shitload of crap. I mean, first off, my bucket's full of candy bars. Okay, candy bars and chili, basically. I went to the deli, and they had, actual live donuts that they put out every day. I got 9 of those. I then went in the back and got some of the box donuts, because dude, there's something about playing Red Dead Redemption and having a donut. I don't know what it is, like early in the morning. I don't know what it is. I love that. Just you're going out there, you're fishing, and you got the donut laying in your chest. The dog's looking at you because dog wants a donut. And you got, a nice drink, and it's like, you know what? I'm gonna get me some donuts, motherfucker. I'm just gonna get me some donuts. So I bought like 3 boxes. Well, they had buy one get one free of the Enderman donuts, and I was like, well, shit, you gotta get that. That's a deal. I didn't even care if they tripled the price, and it was like, oh, it's buy one get one free at like 3 times the price. It was an excuse. You're fat. You need when you're fat. Any excuse is a good excuse to buy a donut. Okay, I'm just going to throw that out to you. So anyways, I then go in the back, and I get my... I bought from the deli, I bought some ham, and I bought some Swiss cheese. I then went in the back and bought some bologna, some cheap Oscar Mayer bologna. And then right next to that was... chips and dip, which I've been doing chips and dips a lot lately. I get 2 of the ridges, ruffle ridges, whatever the fuck it is. And then I begin that hell of a good French onion dip. I like chip and dip lately. I don't know, whatever. So I got some of that, and then I went to get the sour fucking cream. Oh my Christ! Do you understand? They don't have any sour cream. Oh, no, actually, let me rephrase that. They do have sour cream, but it's the light sour cream. Now, I don't know if you've ever had light sour cream. It tastes like fucking shit. It is like white shit. You ever see white chocolate? This is white shit. Absolutely filth. And I'm like, God, yeah. I sat there and cursed the store. These motherfuckers actually stocked this shit. I actually said that a lot, and some old lady walked by, heard me say it. Of course, what am I gonna do? I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to see or find any sour cream anywhere else. And I was like, well, you know what? Let me get it. It's two for $3. It's Hood. Maybe it's good. I get the best yet. It's not very good. Maybe it'll surprise me. Whatever. Anyways, I get done with all that. And I gotta sit down again because my back is all fucked up. So I started getting everything I need to get. I got a 24 pack cube of ginger ale. I've been needing, dude, just the sickness and shit. Popsicles and ginger ale has been like lifesaver. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get another cube of that shit. So I piled that up. What else did I get? I got those. For the whole dehydration shit, I've been doing those Powerades. I love those Powerades. I don't know why I like those Powerades. If you ever try one, don't ever do the zero calorie one. That shit's got that arsenic in it. Ugh, filth, fucking nasty. Anyways, whatever. So I got 6 or 7 of those. Anyways, I cash out. And I'm thinking, man, I don't really want to go to Rome. I don't want to go to Rome. It's just, and because like right now my back is starting to bother me, and I literally just went to the first store, spent about $100, and it's like, do I really need a haircut? And I'm like, yeah, I do. I need a haircut. Can I live without all the other stuff? I was like, yeah, I can live without the other stuff. Anyways, I finally get in the car. I get everything loaded up. No, actually, what happened was when I got done cashing out, there's a bench outside. Well, I went out there and I needed to sit for like a good 2 or 3 minutes. Well, Dale T saw me sitting there, like, order. He gets on the fucking horn and starts driving the truck around, and he pulls up to the front of the door. And I'm like, God damn it, Dale T. The one time I don't want you to pull up to the fucking door, I need to sit here for a few more minutes. So I get up and I start to, load up the truck. And I got a bunch of stuff, dude. I bought a bunch of stuff there. I mean, it wasn't a lot necessarily for that one store, but I got like 3 other stores I'm going to. And, yeah. So anyways, I get everything loaded up. I can't fucking breathe. I literally started having another panic attack. I'm starting to have a panic attack where I can't fucking breathe. My heart is pounding like an old broad. Dale T, we're going there. We're going there. We're going there. I mean, Dale T, you know where we're going next. I can barely speak, and I'm like, go to all these, Dale T. What? I'm like, go to all these, motherfucker. God, dude, I can't breathe. I can't speak. And I'm starting to hyperventilate, and I'm starting to panic. And dealing with his idiocy. And not only that, he's listening to country music. And it's like, oh, she got those jeans cut just right, and she looks real good at night. And I'm like, holy Christ, if I'm going to fucking have a stroke and die, and ain't listening to Dale T and his fucking country music in his truck. Fucking bullshit. Then we proceed to drive all the way to Rome. And he starts giving me bullshit. He's like, where do you want to go? No. I explain it every time that there's only so much gas in the tank, and I need to get around the stores as quickly as I can before my back goes out, and I need like a rest period and all this other bullshit. Well, I was like, Dale T, I want to go to Aldi's, then to Walmart. It's not that hard. He's like, I'm driving this truck. I got it all planned out. We're going to go to Walmart first, because that's where we're going to come out at. I want to drive all the way around there and drive back. Jesus Christ, DLT, just go to Rome, you fucking idiot. Anyways, halfway there, he asked me if I'm going to be getting the hamburg patties. Because I usually get the case of hamburg patties. Well, he knows someplace he can get them cheaper. Now, I could have got closer to 30. He got me 20. But they're better quality. Now, I didn't have any cash on me, so he actually bought these, and I had to give him cash when we got back to the ATM back in town. So I was like, you know what, DLD, you get what you want to get, and I'll pay you for whatever they're worth. You know, you can do that. So he goes to this one place in Rome. I don't know what the fuck it was. And he gets these hamburg patties. And as I'm sitting there, I start... Because I stayed in the vehicle. And he ran inside to get these things. And as I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, I gotta pee again. And we just got to Rome. And I don't want to be peeing. I'm like, is there something I can pee in? is there some place that I can, like, discreetly pee? Like, can I do this when ain't nobody looking? Is there anybody around? And, like, because what happened when I was sitting down in Great American back in town, I got really dehydrated and I needed to drink something, so I took one of my Powerades and I took like 2 big gulps of that. And that was probably, 20-30 minutes ago. And I'm like, son of a bitch, because again, that shit will go right through me. I could take 3 big gulps and it will go through me. It's not like, oh, it's just going to sit in there and fill up and then you excrete it all. No. If I take 3 gulps, it's going to go through me. Which I'm telling you, I think that's why I don't have diabetes. Because like all the sugar that I take, it just right out. Whatever. I'm thinking, oh crap, I gotta pee. What am I gonna do? Well, luckily it kind of subsided. It was more of like I'm thinking about it, so it's like, oh shit, now I gotta pee because I'm thinking about it. It's one of those things. And I realized I don't want to go to Aldi's anymore. I wanted to go because they have these little mini pizzas and I wanted to get those. Plus I want to get some ice cream. 1, it's my birthday. 2, my throat's still a little fucked up, as you probably can tell. Now I do have a big tub. I bought a big tub, what was it, second week of February. And I still got it in the freezer. I haven't even touched it, which is odd for a fat person not to touch ice cream. So I figured, you know what, I'll have that. Whatever. I want to have that and then have some more because I'm that much of a glutton. Well, you never know. It's like you might want ice cream like 5 nights in a row, and then on a 6th night you're like, I'm good. Or 3 nights and 2 nights off. Whatever. But it's kind of like you want it when you want it, and then of course, depending on when my birthday. Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna be get to the store before my birthday or after my birthday? Because my birthday, you kind of want ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, whatever. So, as we're pulling out of this place, I don't even know where the fuck we were. I said to Dale T, if you could get me some milk, eggs. See, what was it? Milk, eggs, butter, and I said if you can find some sour cream, that would be great. We don't have to go to Aldi's. He's like, hey, well, I like that. I can do that. I can do that. He got all hyped up for it. I was like, well, shit, that's good. Because, dude, I can't make it to the back of Walmart in Rome anymore. I was so pissed off, too. Last time I was there, probably November. I was going to go to the electronic area. Now, it used to be in the middle. They moved it all the way in the fucking back. And I started halfway down. I'm like, what the hell happened to the whole electronic area? And I realized it's all the fucking way down at the other end. I made it about halfway down, and I was like, nope. I had to turn around and go back and find those benches that are up by the front part. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So anyways, we make it to Walmart. And Dale T's got to drop me off at the fucking wrong door every fucking day. Oh, the haircut place is halfway between that door and that door. Dale, dude, it's literally the neck. If you go to the door that's closest to like Jim's house versus the one that's on the other end over by the flower garden area, that's where he dropped me off. The fucking hair salon is literally the first area on that far end over by Jim's house door. So I'm like, you motherfucker. You ignorant motherfucker. You ignorant motherfucker. Oh, it's right there, about halfway. You can walk it. I'm like, Dale T, why can't you just drive up to the other one and drop me off? I'm like, alright, fine, Dale T, whatever. He doesn't get it. He thinks I'm fat, I need to work out. I need to exercise. And like, Dale T, it has nothing to do with that. It's if I walk that extra step, those extra few steps, yeah, there's a few extra steps. If I walk them, if something pulls in my back, shopping trip is over. Fuck you. Okay, it's over. I need to exert myself as less as humanly possible. I know that goes against the grain of what you believe, but so I get a cart and I proceed then to walk down the whole fucking length of the stupid Walmart. And I'm like, you stupid asshole. Luckily, I get right in to the hair salon. And the girl's like, what's your name? And I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I give her my name, so on and so forth. And she's, oh, I'll take you right now. I was like, shit. I walked right in, boom. And I did say shoulder length. And it is shoulder length, but it's like right shoulder length. Like, it's a lot shorter than I want it to be. By quite a bit. Like, I'm trying to think here. I guess there's kind of a little bit of a ponytail. Maybe like an inch and a half of like ponytail. Which is good because, I mean, it'll grow out. You know. But whatever. So I get done with that. All of a sudden, I look in the mirror as I'm sitting there. I got the cape around me. I look like Dracula. I got the cape on. Of course, it's around the front, but whatever. And I see him in the mirror, and he's like, he's pointing. He's like trying to get my attention. I'm looking at him, and we made eye contact through the mirror because there's the whole line of mirrors there. He points at him like I was gonna try to nod my head, but she's like cutting my hair, and I was like, but he figured it out, which is weird because I had pulled a blank. I say blank, but there was nothing in it. Shopping cart up to the thing. He pulls one up. Now there's like two shopping carts like in front of the place, and that's like a complete no-no to these people. They hate that shit. So when I got done, I paid for my shit. I went and got the cart that had the eggs and the milk and the sour cream and the butter, and I left my other cart sitting there. I think actually somebody took it, but whatever. I then proceed to go around the front, and I'm like, well, shit, you know what? I'm going to get me some Half Moon cookies. And I was going to pick up like 4 cases, because they have those flat trays. I think there's like 12 on each tray for like $7, or $8, which ain't bad. I was going to pick up like 4 trays, because I like to put them in the freezer. Well, I was like, you know what, shit, I'm going to get 3. Because I want to get a cake. So I went around the corner and I got a cake. Now, I wanted one of those stupid white fucking cakes that the old woman used to buy that had the coconut on them. The white cake with the coconut frosting. Because it's coconut and there's like actual like coconut on it. The white slivers of coconut. Well, I couldn't find one. The minute I get over there, there's some stupid bitch looking over the fucking cakes and I'm standing there. And my back is hurting, and I'm standing there, and I'm waiting for this bitch to get her cake and get the fuck out. And she's just sitting there. She's just looking and looking and looking. Oh, poking and poking. Poking at the tin and poking and looking and poking. I'm like, you fucking whore, get the fuck away from my cake, you fucking bitch. Whatever. So, Finally, she gets the fuck out of Dodge, and I'm like, all right, where's the cakes? Which cake am I gonna get? There's a nice little chocolate cake, little round cake, regular rectangle size cake. What cake am I gonna get? And for some reason, I picked up the carrot cake, and I'm not really a big fan of carrot cake. I like it once in a blue moon, and this is definitely that blue moon. But then I walked like 2 feet over, and I was like, shit, for like $10. For $10, they had cheesecake, and I was like, fuck it. So I got the carrot cake and the cheesecake. And I am a fat fucking glutton, and I'm gonna probably pick up another birthday cake next time I go to shopping. Again, I only buy cake twice a year, so I buy it like early March, and then I buy it mid-March. Like, in other words, I buy a cake leading up to my birthday, and then I buy a cake on and around my birthday. So, and I don't buy cake. I just, so fuck it. I don't care. Make excuses, but I got my cake. I got some cake. I got some cake. I don't have the cake. I'm gonna buy a chocolate cake at some point. And I got some cheesecake, which is like, fuck yeah. Dude, you can't beat cheesecake. Oh my god. I love cheesecake. I love a damn. Like one of the things, like if you want to like tempt me to like whatever, cheesecake is it. Cheesecake is like one of my little weaknesses. I love that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it's chocolate cheesecake. I don't care if it's white cheesecake with strawberries, cherries, dicks on top. You put whatever the fuck you want on. You can slap your nuts on top of it. I don't give a fuck. So, you got a picture 400-pound guy running around fucking Walmart with a brand new haircut and a hoodie, with 3 trays of Half Moons, a platter of cheesecake, a carrot cake, some milk, some eggs, some butter, and some sour cream. And while I was standing in line, I couldn't help but notice the candy bars. Now, I have not had a whatchamacallit candy bar in 20 years. And I was like, fuck it, I'm picking up 2 of them. So I picked up 2 candy bars. Dude, I'm probably going to go into, like, diabetic coma. Okay? I don't even care at this point. You gotta understand. Anyways. So, I'm like, okay, I'm done here. I was planning to spend about $100. So I was gonna get a cake. I was gonna get haircut. I was gonna get my Half Moon cookies, and I was going to get my hamburger patties. And I was figuring about $100. And I spent about $100, which is weird. So it worked out. Spent $100 there. Anyways, I'm like, okay, because I was going to look at some produce. I was going to spend maybe like $120 and get some like produce. And I was like, you know what, I really can't deal with produce right now. My back, I got to sit down. And what I should have done was go up front, find some place to sit, and just sit for a few minutes. Because I was on my feet for a little longer than I should have, especially waiting for that dumb bitch to get the cakes. So I didn't. And I foolishly got in line. And now I'm not one of these self-checkout people. No. So I walked past all that shit. In the self-checkout, no. For some reason, I can't. It's like technology. I'm old or something. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. Self-checkout. I don't know. I can't deal with that. So, I get in line. This old lady in front of me, this old guy, and they're like, oh, do you want to go this one? Do you want to go that one? Do you want to go this one? And the old guy's walking up, looking up different aisles, and like, oh, finally they take off and go down to one aisle. And I'm like, fine, just get out of my way. And I'm standing there, and I'm standing there, I'm standing there, I'm standing there, I'm standing there. Some old fucking lady. There's like two people behind her. This old fucking lady, I don't know what the fuck she was doing. Poke, 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 poke. God, I hate old fucking people. Anyways, the line next to me is going relatively quickly. This other old woman comes up behind me. She's like, oh, and she gets in that line. I'm like, well, shit, fuck this. So I got in behind her. Things are going, things are moving. We're moving, we're moving, we're moving, blah, 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 cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Anyways, it was one of those things where if I had stayed in the original line, I would have gotten out of line faster. But, whatever. So I put everything up on the stupid counter. And while I'm waiting, after I've gotten the candy bars, I look over and I'm like, I really could use some fucking water, some bottled fucking water. The old lady in front of me had this bottled water. And it was like one of those infused waters with like minerals, and I was like, oh shit, that actually looks pretty good. And I looked over and I was like, oh shit, there's something like that, some sort of water over there. Let me try to get that. I pull it out, some fucking shitty ass Mountain Dew clear, and I was like, fuck that. I put it back. I looked at it, fuck that, and put it back. Some of the ladies behind me heard me. She heard me say the F word. I don't care. So pissed off. I really wanted one of those infused water bottles. I don't know, whatever. So like, fuck it, I'm gonna go without. So I finally get everything cashed out. Everything's good. My back is fucked up. I'm trying to find one of the, because they got benches all along that walkway, that outer wall, just past the cash the checkouts. And of course, the nearest one, some old lady's sitting there. She's got her cart in front of the thing, and she's got something sitting next to her. She don't want anybody sitting with her. I'm like, you fucking old whore. So I have to go down to the next one. I'm like, luckily they have one like right there where the shopping carts are, right next to the door. And I was like, okay, good. I could sit here for a few minutes. All of a sudden I see Dale T, and I'm like, Dale T, the fuck are you doing, motherfucker? Why are you bring up the truck? Well, he ends up grabbing like two of my big bags. And he leaves like the milk in something else, a small bag. And I was like, okay, I can deal with that, Dale. Well, I'm like, I gotta sit down for a few minutes, but I'll wait. You bring up the truck, it'll be fine. And I'm sitting there, I'm sitting there, I'm sitting there. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. So I'm thinking maybe he pulled up and he's like out of sight. So I was like, fine, I'm gonna go out there. So I go out there. Nope, he ain't anywhere to be found. I'm like, where the fuck are you, Dale T? I swear to God, after about 3 minutes of standing there, all of a sudden I see the little red truck going around the back. He can't just go up the one aisle and be like right there. No, he's got to go all the way around. All the way around. It's like watching. I don't even know what it's like watching. It's like, but it's like you're watching it and it's going in slow motion, and there's Delta. He's driving around. Driving around the back. He's like way in the back. He's like way in the back. You see the snowbank. You see all the line of cars and the snowbank and a little red truck. And of course, like I said, he can't just go up the one aisle. He's got to go all the way in the outer perimeter, come all the way back around. And I'm like, Dale T, the fuck are you doing, you ignorant fuck? And then he pulls up, and I go to open the fucking door. Oh, sure as shit, it's locked. So, I don't know if you've ever had a bad back and you try to pull on a fucking door and it's locked, and it's like, you pull and it doesn't go anywhere. I'm like, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. Anyways. Finally I get in the damn truck and I'm like, Dale T, take me fucking home. Take me to the dollar store. Because I still have to get, well, one of the reasons I wanted to go to Aldi's is I wanted to get some cereal. And I was like, well, shit, I can get cereal at the dollar store. Probably just the same amount of money. And I got the milk. I don't drink milk. So I was like, well, Dale T, get some milk because I'll get some cereal. That'll be a couple meals, whatever. Because if I don't get the cereal, then I don't need the milk. Why'd I have the milk if I need the cereal? Whatever. So, whatever. We end up getting back in town. and go to the dollar store. Now, I don't know what happened, but I sort of went nuts and started buying like just weird stuff that I have never bought before. I was just in a buying mood. It was just like everything I saw was like, oh, I need to get this. And not like in a negative way, like actually in a very good way. Um, like, for example, I've been dying for orange juice, especially being sick. I've been wanting like oranges and shit, and I've been wanting orange juice. As I walked in, I see these little orange juices. I don't know what they're called. They're not Sunny Delight. They're Minute Maid, which is usually pretty good orange juice. And for like $2, I was like, shit, I'm gonna get 4 of these little containers. And I was like, shit, that's nice. And then I go down and I'm like, oh, shit, there's some frozen hamburger, like a little hamburger, like the actual frozen hamburgers, not patties, but like it comes with like a bun in like a patty, and you microwave it, like microwave sandwiches. And I was like, shit, got me some microwave sandwiches. I wanted to get some tea bags. So I go and I get some tea bags. I go around the corner, I get my salsa, because the whole thing was hinging on me getting salsa, because I ain't eating that much fucking sour cream and cheese. Anyways, and I go around the corner, I see these bottles of like juice, and it's like orange pineapple, and I'm like, yeah, I want orange pineapple. So I put 2 of those in there, like $1.50. Everything was like $1.50, $1.80, and I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I got the whole shopping cart full of shit. Which is great, because I really could use most of that stuff. Because it was like I went and got all my junk food, and then I was like, I need like healthy stuff. I need like juices and drinks, and just not those microwave hamburger patty thing. Hamburgers were healthy, but you get my point. And then I go around the other corner, and I'm like, cereal, and I'm like, oh my god, I got like honey bunches of oats. I got 2 of them. I got one with almonds and one with like some sort of honeysuckle dicks or something. I don't know what it was. And then I got some um, off-brand cornflakes and some off-brand Cheerios. They have, I swear to God, I almost picked this up, but it was like $3, and I was like, eh. They have Cheerios made with Oreos, and I was like, I might pick that up. I might try that shit. The one thing I do want to try, speaking of trying stuff, is Coke has this new orange vanilla. I want to try that. Oh, I want to try that. Whatever. And then I went around the corner, I got my sugar, because you got cereal and you got tea, and I was like, let me get some sugar. And I still got 1.5 bricks, and I was like, eh. Well, I probably should have got 2 bricks, but I can get it next time. I got plenty for like 2 weeks. So I got like cereal, I got these little sandwiches, I got just a lot of really cool little things, and it was like, I got juice, and more juice, and tea, and it's just like, I was very happy about all that, you know? And then I get in the car, and of course, I've kind of stockpiled everything on like my side of the vehicle, so now I got to go on Dale T's side of the vehicle. And of course, he's parked next to another car, so we have to open his door because he's got the two-door truck, so you got to open the front door. So he's just sitting there with a little seatbelt around him. And he's just like, hey. And you got to open the door behind him. So I start piling everything. He's like, "Will you hurry up? It's cold. It's cold out there. Cold out there. Hard. Hard." I'm like, "Dude, fuck you. I'm going as fast as I can." You're lucky I even allow you on this trip, Dale T. Oh, and then I forgot to mention, on the way to Rome, we almost hit 3 deer. No, not 3 deer. 3 different times we almost hit deer. It was 1, and then 2, and then it was another 3rd one later on. So we almost hit, honestly, we almost hit 3 sets of deer. And it was 2, 3, 4, there was 4 total. Whatever. Deer! Anyways, enough of that. So what else did I do? Oh, then I had to, once I got everything stockpiled into the vehicle. Um, I then had to go pay my electric, which is excessively high this month, and I don't know why. It's usually around like $32, just like $38. I was like, fuck you, I don't know why it's so high. And then had to go, after that, had to go to the ATM machine, had to take money out, had to give him $20 for those stupid hamburger patties. And then I proceeded to go to Burger King, and that was my day. Anyways, I came home, and I'm sitting on the step watching Dale T bring in all the stuff, and of course I can't fit it all into the bucket because the bucket's already half full stuff that was already there, and I have to basically make 2 trips, which I'm not too happy about. But anyways, I decided, just because it would be better, to carry the Half Moon cookies up with my Burger King bag and my soda, which I made it, but by the time I got upstairs, I was kind of okay because I took it like one step at a time. I mean, I went up to 3, then I went up to 4, then I turned around to those 11, and I did like one at a time, a couple, and I did 2, 3, and I got to that place where I can rest my shoulder, and I kind of rested, kind of deep breath, made it to the top, put the baby gate in front of the thing, open up the door, dog greets me, and I'm like, you know, wondering what he destroyed. Ironically, he didn't do anything that I can tell unless he chewed up a cord somewhere. Um, but then, well, actually, when I got to the top of the stairs, I took the uh, Half Moon cookies because they were in this big, long bag, this big Walmart bag. And I stuck those into the freezer that's right at the top of the stairs outside. So they were safe. I then come in. I empty out my pockets because I got my cards and I got some money and I got, receipts and shit. And I empty out my pockets. And then I go and sit my soda down by the sink and I set my Burger King bag down. And the minute I sit down, all of a sudden I start panic attacking again. And my heart is pounding and it's like, holy shit. So I quickly, I fling off the freaking hoodie. I tried to get it up over my head, so it was like, because just as I was starting to pull it up, I started to have a panic attack, and it was like, holy shit. So I quick get it over my head. I then turn on the water, and I try to let the cold water, like, when that shit happens, I have to like stop and relax, and just calm the fuck down. And it's like, anyways, after about 30 seconds of like almost panic, things start to calm down a little bit. And I'm like, fucking bullshit, man. So then I take my hoodie off and I literally just threw it on the table. I flung it across the room to the table. And now at this point, because now I've been out and about and I want to wash my hands, I was like, shit, I actually have to pee. I actually made it home, I had to pee. So I go, I pee, come back, wash my hands, because you pee, you've been out and about. And then proceed to go and have my lunch. And it was just really... It was an odd day because I did just about everything I needed to do. The idea that I went to, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different places? Technically 7. Because usually my back goes out by like 10 minutes in. So, I don't know, man. It was like this act of God or some shit. I was able to make it around as much as I did. One of the things that I did, and it really helped, is I took the truck seat and I kind of lowered it back a little bit so it wasn't like sitting straight up. So I was kind of like laying down a little bit. And that really helped. So, yeah, it's been a really busy day. I got so much food though. Like really cool stuff too. You understand, it was starting to get to the point where it's like I'm eating the same crap over and over again. Just the same like 5 or 6 things. Because I go through these cycles where it's like I forget things like how to wipe my own ass. It's like now either there's a Mandela effect, I blew my asshole out, or I've been completely wiping my ass wrong for the last 42 years. I don't know, but like I kind of discovered like I don't know, it's a really weird situation, and there's a lot of things like that where it's like I'm discovering like, oh, there's a better way to do this. There's a more convenient way to do this, or certain things are. And then when it comes to food, it's like because I used to buy those sandwiches, those microwave sandwiches, like the little hamburgers and whatnots, and it was like I rediscovered them, kind of a deal. And I don't know how I feel about that. And then the juice and stuff, and it was like I didn't know they had the juice there. I mean, I knew they had juice, but I just walk right by it and don't even really look. And it was like, they got juice. I'm gonna be buying juice from there from now on. I don't know. It was a weird little situation. And like I said, everything so far has gone fairly decent. The only downside is I got to go back downstairs and get the rest of the groceries, which I think it's just a couple boxes of cereal and might be the eggs. I don't know where the fuck the eggs are, but it's cool out, so who cares? I'm kind of secretly hoping somebody will come by and be like, "Oh, all this stuff, let's take it up for them." I doubt it. Whatever. Yeah, dude, I got like carrot cake. I got cheesecake. I got donuts. I got half moon cookies. I got really crappy, horrible, god awful microwave sandwiches. I don't know, man. I got the little wraps. I got some lunch meat. I bought some chicken while I was there. I got those chicken strips. Those Tyson chicken strips are fucking fantastic. I got 2 bags of that shit. I got some garlic bread. I mean, damn. I'm gonna be eating good. I'm gonna be eating good this month. I still got some money left over, believe it or not. I spent a lot of money. No, it is what it is. But I actually still got some money left over, and I'm actually happy about that fact. Now, whether I spend it on food, I don't know, but well, I got to go again for the second part of the month. But I don't know. I was just really happy. I got hamburger patties. I mean, dude, I got a bunch of shit. I got some really good quality stuff, and I don't know. Just happy with my situation, I guess. I could have used a better birthday gift, though. I could definitely use like another birthday gift. That was kind of weak. Well, I got a couple bucks. And not only that, speaking of a couple bucks, I actually saved out a couple bucks too, so I got a couple bucks laying here. Because I want at least 200 sitting around just in cash. In case I need like a fucking dentist appointment, like emergency. I'm never going through that shit again. Now, I don't have that much money laying around, but I want at least $100. At least $100. Which I don't have, but that's the goal. Whatever. And it's great, because like I said, I still got money left over. I did basically everything I had to do, and I still got money left over. I did have to buy a extension cord, which I'm a little pissed off about. Another one of my freaking outlets died up here. I don't know what it is about this fucking bedroom. I mean, the electric is from like a million years ago anyway, but whatever. And I got a freaking battery charger for my Xbox. Because, Jesus, this thing eats batteries like nobody's business. So I was like, well, fuck it, I'll get myself a $20 charger. It's got 2 of the little little battery packs, so I can charge one and use the other. It's gonna be it is what it is. Yeah, it's like I said, it is what it is. And then I got comics coming. I got a whole thing of comics. I can't wait for those. I'm really looking forward to those. Dude, like I said, I've been getting back into comic books, and it's just I can't help it. I really am enjoying that shit, especially trying to collect stuff, and it's like you got $2.98 and $2.99, you got you know 300, and you got to get the ones in between, and it's like I don't know, it's just really fun. It's just a really fun little thing right now. Anyways, I want to get back into clips, and then this is the first time I actually was able to talk for like an hour and a half without my throat being all fucked up. So I think we're on the road to recovery as far as the cold goes. At least I can sing dirty songs again. Stick your finger in my ass tonight. Do 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 do. Anyway, that's back, thank God. What else is going on? Anything else going on? Nothing I want to talk about right now. I'm not in the mood to talk about politics. I'm not in the mood to talk about this other bullshit. Um, yeah, there's not much else to talk about right now. I think I'm gonna end this clip. So, fuck you.